already put on my foundation, concealer, and I prepped my skin with Skin Prep Pro. It's super good for oily skin and it keeps your makeup on all day. You can get it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap too and it lasts a long time. I'm gonna start off with using this eyeshadow by Maybelline. It's called Color Molten. It's in the color Endless Mocha, number 302. There we go. So first you're gonna put this light brown color all over your lid. So just like really keep blending and blending. I'm still super new to eyeshadow. Like I've only started using eyeshadow within the past couple of years, so I have like zero experience with eyeshadow and it's actually a lot harder than people make it look. So just practice, 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 and blend, blend, blend. That's the only advice I can give you because that's all I really know at this point. The next brush I'm gonna use is e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. You can use the dark color. And you're gonna put this on the outer corner of your lid. I just brush it off on a rag and I can use it all over again. I'm gonna use my Naked palette and I'm going to use the color Chopper. You're gonna wanna blend into the color beneath. And then I'm gonna go in with Foxy right beneath my eyebrow. And then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this eye. I'm gonna fill my eyebrows with the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner to line the top portion of my lid. So my solution to have really thick lashes without using falsies is using a fiber-based mascara. I don't use this every day. I only use it for special occasions or for parties or whatever. So, but I'll show you guys what I use. I currently am using a brand called Unique. I'm sure you've heard of it. Maybe you've seen friends bugging me to buy them because they're consultants. I'll show you guys how to use it now. Before I use this, I usually use my own mascara. I put on like a layer of my favorite one and then I put this on top and it makes them super thick and luscious and I love it. So the mascara that I'll be using underneath the Unique Fiber Mascara is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So we'll put that on first. So with fiber lashes, there's usually a transplanting gel and then the fibers. So you put on like this wet kind of mascara looking gel and then you throw on the fibers and then you seal it again with the transplanting gel. So those are the lashes. I think they look pretty good if you don't want to get falsies and you're really bad at putting them on like me. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the blush and bronzer stage. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Powder. It's super cheap, drugstore makeup, Wet n Wild, you know. I'm going to put it under my cheekbone, on the sides of my temples, and the tip of my chin. One of the things that I feel like is wrong, what people say to do with bronzer, is to make the 3 motion. In my opinion, when you put bronzer on your jawline, it creates a huge contrast between your jawline and your neck, like the skin color, and it looks really like cakey or kind of like a really bad tan, like a fake tan. So in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend putting it on your jawline, but I mean, it depends on like what you think looks good on yourself, because if it looks good on you, then go for it. But for me, no, it just looks really bad. The blush I'm gonna use is Pandora's Face in Pink Carnation. And when you put on blush, you can always just kind of give a little smile. It looks kind of cheesy, but for the longest time when people would say put blush on the apples of your cheeks, I was like, what the heck are the apples of your cheeks? But apparently, like this, maybe it looks like a butt of an apple, maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, that's where I put, I'm guessing that's where the apples of the cheeks are. So, if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, but that's where I put it. Oh, and this brush, I literally got it off of eBay. This is just an angled blush brush, and I literally typed in like makeup brushes, and this whole kit of these cute pink brushes popped up. And so I've been using this blush brush for like 2 years now maybe, and it's perfect. It does the job. I mean, I don't know if this is even a real brand or what. It's probably from like China or something like that, but it's called Beauty's Factory. I don't know if you want to like look that up yourself. I'm totally not against buying like really expensive makeup products or expensive anything for that matter, because if I really like something, or if I know it's gonna do a good job, then I will for sure splurge. So I'm not saying don't get the expensive one, but if you're cheap like me for things that I think aren't super important to have an expensive version for, go ahead on eBay, Amazon, whatever, and just buy whatever you see there. My blush seems kind of bright maybe, and especially if I go out in the sun, it might look a little too like, whoa, like you're gonna go clubbing or something. So what I like to do is I like to use the HD finishing powder from e.l.f. to kind of soften it up. I'm not gonna do that just yet because I still wanna do my hair, and I'm gonna get probably sweaty from my curling wand, and I'm gonna put this on after that to soak up all the sweat and oil and nastiness. So before you curl your hair, do anything heat related to it, you're gonna wanna use a heat protectant. I like to use this Tresemme Platinum Strength Strengthening Heat Protectant Spray. You just spray it all over, brush your hair out, and then separate it into however many sections you need. I have a lot of hair, so I usually separate my hair into at least 3 sections, and then I start curling away. So when you're using a curling wand, you're gonna want to curl backwards. Sorry, there's cat hair on here, like melting on here. This is a Numi wand. Don't be afraid when you look up Numi and be like, oh my god, that thing is like almost $200. Well, I got this for like 30 bucks. So always look out for their coupons. These are amazing wands, they're perfect. I love them and I use them all the time. So you're gonna wanna grab at least like a 2-inch kind of thickness. Some people like to alternate forward, back, but for my hair, I love just curling back. So you can hold your curl in the barrel for at least 10 seconds, and that will give you a pretty good hold. If you live in a high humidity place, you can hold it for a little bit longer because your curls will fall and loosen out a lot. So you kind of get the idea. You're just gonna keep curling, take down the sections of your hair and just keep curling until you get all the way up to the top. All right, so I just finished curling the last pieces of hair, and now I'm going to do last minute touches. The first thing we're gonna do with hair is we're gonna kind of tease it just a little bit to get it even more voluminous. You get like a brush and you tease up, but I don't have my teasing brush on me right now. I just have this wet brush. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lightly start from the ends and just kind of brush up a bit each of your hair curl ringlet things. And if you do that, it kind of makes it more voluminous. Big and awesome. It definitely doesn't work as good as a teasing brush, but it'll do. Okay, and to put the finishing touches on makeup, we are going to finish with HD powder and then finally put on our lip color. So I like to use just this really simple Eco Tools foundation brush. And I just kind of dip it in there a bit. And you just kind of like press it into your face, swipe it around. Last but not least, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip Color. This is in Solo. It's kind of a nice pinky, fun, really pretty color. And it stays like all day. I love it. And that should complete your Bombshell look. I like Bombshell looks because they're kind of more of a natural beauty kind of look.